Eternity, this is Bastille.
This is Eternity. Go ahead, Bastille.
We are very aware of your incursion into Task Force Deliverance space. Due to assistance in First Fleet matters over the years, we will overlook this insight, just this once. You have 30 minutes to adjust your course and head out of intersystem space, where we will be forced into more persuasive actions.
TFD, we've crossed the belt with PXC Venlab civilian convoys. As you've heard, the Outer Reach has received multiple threats, both manifested and verbal, from a force originating from the inner system.
Yes, the Disciples. We are dealing with them presently.
Then we are in agreement. They need to be dealt with. And that is what we're doing, right now.
We will deal with this in the manner we see fit. This is an inter-system matter.
Your inter-system matter stopped being an inter-system matter when your threat spread beyond your borders, when we were attacked on Safina, defending your installation, which you didn't seem to have a problem with, by the way, when we were in your space there, dying and bleeding for your desert rock.
That was not the inter-system. This is, Captain. We simply want to avoid any trouble. Change your course immediately. Leave the inter-system issues to the inners.
Like you left the Outer Reach alone to deal with their own problems? Like how you started the last 3 wars? You didn't seem to have an issue intervening back then.
This is not a debate, Captain. Leave this space immediately. You have 10 minutes, or we will be forced to view this as an attack by the Eternity. Bastille out.
You think they're tracking us, or do you think Phoenix let them know we were tagging along with them?
I'm thinking both. How else would they contact us so quickly?
No,
They already... What? How many lies are they going to tell us? How many lies are they going to tell the system here? What are they going to say? We shot first? That they're acting in self-defense? What's next?
I don't know.
What's next? It's in the security of the Outer Reach that we destroy everyone? That we blow everything up?
I don't know, Exo, but if they know where we are right now, we can't call their bluff. We are incurring on their territory, which... Fuck. We've only been traveling for about 10 minutes. Back to the belt and reassess the situation.
To avoid conflict, that might be our best bet.
Well, this is a new development. Suddenly the inner system is a sanctum. Since fucking when?
Since we started poking our nose in, I guess.
That may be it. Exo, you have the con. Get us back to the inner system. Get us back to the belt.
Yes, sir.
People of the Pioneer System, you are tuned to the Soapbox Radio Show out of Remington City. The show exclusively broadcasting to you, the common man of Pioneer. We've got some shocking news coming out of the inner system today. Task Force Deliverance and the First Fleet have announced a reconciliation of their differences and are once again unified under one banner, the United Confederacy of the Inner System. Admiral Bagler, the leader of TFD, gave this short statement to the press of Pioneer. The UCIS serves as a means to peacefully unite the inner system and protect ourselves against hostile threats. Any grievances TFD and First Fleet held against each other have been accepted and resolved upon the Alliance's formation. This announcement gets across a powerful message, Pioneer. The inner system is once again unified, and that alone is a threat to all who would oppose it. Though, if I'm honest, it just sounds like the First Fleet with extra steps.
Another call. Oh god, it's the VPC!
What?
What? I'll explain after.
Go for it, Northern. Patch him in.
Alright, they're patched in now.
I see the fabled ship Eternity's advent has finally graced us here in the inner system.
Yeah, word travels exceptionally fast around here.
Indeed. I have my connections, and the new Revere Don sure has his fingers deep in the pie.
The who?
The Don? The crime boss of Revere.
The what?
My captain, you might be the hero of the Outer Reach, but you are in a whole new playground here.
Yeah, I see that. Why have you contacted us? We're in a bit of a situation.
Captain, the Revere is a crime syndicate located in Tile 1E in the wreck is a Bastille-class battleship. His force might be small, but his reach is wide, as well as his income, I'll admit.
So, before he goes any further, you need to know this. Last year when the VPC and the Outer Reach, they entered under the guise of peacekeeping, establishing peace with the Outer Reach, trade alliances, cooperation. Fine, sure. Then when everybody starts talking, we find out the VPC is paying people to go after other people. They tried to convince Remington to go after the Phoenix, whatever it was, White-Winged Saws. It was just a mess. And that's why I, as the head of Remington back then, destroyed the VPC in the Outer Reach.
What? What? Tell me about... Okay, sure.
I'm just gonna put it this way. There is no way in hell the VPC trusts the Outers. Nor should you ever trust whatever the hell the VPC has to say.
Got it. Please unmute him.
Alright, unmuting now.
So, while we may have found ourselves as enemies once long ago, the Revere has proved to be a useful ally.
Wow, still talking. Yeah, sure.
Where are my manners? I'm sure you're on the clock. You likely don't have the best view of the VPC. My predecessors have not had the best experience with you, Outers. But I find myself in my company at the precipice. Before the lovely gentlemen at Task Force Deliverance graced you with their comms traffic, I too was graced with their newest inner system trend of gunboat diplomacy. Apparently, they do not take well to our split, and are now demanding a complete audit of our entire space, our assets, and more. Of course, I've told them to pound Safinian sand. But that does leave us in a bit of a dilemma. TFT forces are en route to the VPC tile, and they have made their intent quite clear. Bend the knee or die. However, if I may suggest a more mutual beneficial arrangement. I provide the route through the asteroid belt to VPC space. You get to enter the inner system without infringing on their precious Task Force Deliverance space. I get my super battleship on my tile, and perhaps throughout we can consider a bit of trading. War is on the horizon, and, well, business is booming.
Done. Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent. We will expect you shortly.
After that, Ace, when we get that info, set a course immediately. Northern, as soon as we get moving, inform TFD of our compliance.
Understood. Fucking VPC.
Yeah, you're gonna need to run that back to me a lot slower this time. Why is the frog back? No one gonna comment? Nobody? Okay.
Yeah, we've been discussing this. Is there actually an IT guy on Eternity who can take care of these matters? I mean, I have a blue screen on the screen since I boarded the ship.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a frog virus everywhere. We got warts.
I still have yet to see the frog virus.
What do you mean you have yet to see the frog virus? It's fucking everywhere!
Just don't rub it. I feel like we might need to have the captain get a sake eval.
Sake eval. Shh. I hate it here.
All I see is a high school photo.
Oh,
it's,
wow.
Captain, it's okay to admit you got a problem. We ain't gonna judge you for having schizophrenia.
Yeah, you will.
Oh,
Sir?
that's terrible.
Sir, permission to come on the bridge?
Yeah, for now, Mother. Come on the bridge.
Thank you, sir. Just got words from Hangar that all fighters are configured with the correct weapons.
Exo, let's up angle. Let's get eyes on.
Yes, sir. Helm,
Dolphin.
up angle. Get us.
Scoot over, Dolphin.
Get us looking at whatever that is.
Sir,
Oh,
up angle
boy.
looking at the mysterious thing.
Comms, let's get an IFF read on that. What is that?
Seems to be. Yeah, those are VPC.
Why are you so
Alright.
fucking disappointed every single... Comms, make contact with the VPC. Hangar, let's get one Claymore on standby to depart, but do not launch it.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Going now.
I am so confused by that naming scheme.
What's the naming scheme?
The cruisers are named after different kinds of bread, and one of the DDGs is named the Tarrasque, and the other one's named Versailles. I mean, I guess they're both monsters, French people and the Tarrasque, but still.
French people.
Sir, they're named after French breads.
Yeah.
I've seen a piece of French bread used as a weapon in my day. Can't say
Oh,
it's
you
a-
mean a white flag?
No, that's... What? You just really wanted to say that joke no matter what I said, didn't I? Didn't you?
Yes.
Wow, amazing. This is EFN Attorneys
hello.
Advent to VPC HQ Vanier. We are on site holding at 5,820.
Ah, yes. Hello again, Captain. I am glad to see you made your way through the belt safely.
We have. Thank you for the route. This is very convenient for us to be able to pass through non-TFD space. We had a little bit of running with the fuzz, if you want to call it that.
I understand. It is unfortunate that I must say that we have been, of course, as you are, receiving threats from them as well. It seems they believe they own the inner system.
It seems to be a new trend that has arisen recently. Can you elaborate on what you meant earlier about the TFD interfering with VPC space? We're preparing to come aboard now, but we need a little bit.
Of course. Well, as you know, the VPC
is a company that owns the majority of the land within the tile of 4D. Despite our knowledge of such actions, TFD claims to have DIS signatures or activity within our tile, keeping our security team working overtime, as well as hiring mercenary help. And despite all this, they see it fit to, take our shit and do it themselves.
Well, we'll be preparing to come over shortly. Give us about 5 minutes and we can talk face to face. Mother, let's prepare a Osprey for departure.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Should I taxi you over, Captain?
Yeah, I don't want to cause an international incident. Ace, have you given him his meds?
Don't worry.
Roger.
Ops, this is Ventral. I got radar contacts. TFD.
What? Where?
Off
Oh,
the 11 o'clock, down low.
30 clicks out.
Exo, let's turn IFF to friendly, please. Just give me
Detecting heavy cruiser, battle cruiser, an electronic warfare heavy cruiser, numerous fighters, battlement class Bastille.
Oh, they brought all the heavy guns, didn't they?
Yes, sir.
Hell of an inspection.
HQ Veneer, this is Admiral Bagler of Deliverance.
This would be Lucille Valentine, CEO. State your piece.
I am here to deliver you an offer, Mr. Valentine, on behalf of UCIS. UCIS requests that VPC allows USAS forces to enter 4D with the exclusive purpose of preventing the Eternity from trespassing further into the inner system. VPC will not cooperate with the Eternity in any capacity, and VPC will deny the Eternity entry into Tile 4D and actively assist Task Force Deliverance and First Fleet in keeping them out of the inner system in its entirety. In exchange, VPC will gain the following. Task Force Deliverance's investigation and charges against VPC will be dropped in addition to the border inspection. UCAS will issue a public broadcast apologizing to VPC for threatening to infringe on your sovereignty, and as compensation, VPC will gain the privilege to freely trade with the Outer Reach and civilian commerce. Outer Reach civilian vessels may freely enter VPC space without needing prior authorization from UCIS. VPC lastly will gain the privilege of pursuing military contracts with the Outer Reach factions. Outer Reach military vessels may enter VPC space with prior authorization from UCIS. Should any unauthorized Outer Reach military vessels be found, they will be immediately deported and the investigation into VPC reopened. These terms, Mr. Valentine, will ensure that VPC remains economically relevant to Pioneer. I am sure you've already heard the news about Task Force Deliverance's new trade capital on Safina in the Hyperion Highway. With this, you can remain competitive in the Pioneer system. Should we not reach an agreement here, UCAS will have little choice to continue on its current course.
Of course, you understand I will need a minute to look over this offer.
Of course, Mr. Valentine. Take all the time you need.
EXO, did we just get... God fucking damn it. Comms! Get me TFD on the line.
Understood. Establishing connection now.
This is EFN Eternity's Advent to Task Force... whatever the hell. Come in, over.
This is Admiral Bagler of Task Force Deliverance speaking.
Admiral Bagler, what the hell are you doing?
I very clearly, Captain, gave you a warning earlier to not move further into the inner system space. You have ignored both of my transmissions twice, and I clearly see you on HQ Veneer after being warned not to enter the inner system.
You warned us.
Yeah.
You warned us not to enter Task Force Dawn space. This is not Task Force Dawn space. TFD owns the entire inner system now? Even including sovereign powers like the VPC?
No, Captain, but UCIS has owned, well, First Fleet has owned those tiles before they seceded.
Then what's the issue? We are on a sovereign tile with instructions from VPC to be on this tile. I see no problem here, unless you want to claim this is now also part of TFD space.
Look, Captain, Task Force Deliverance is very grateful for the Eternity and your actions in preventing the Supremacy War and your assistance on Safina, but we understand you want to destroy the Disciples after what they did on Safina, but First Fleet has the matter covered. We do not need your assistance in pursuing them.
Okay, well, I respectfully disagree. Admiral, we are in sovereign space that is not your own. We are in space that we've received an explicit invite of the owner of said space to enter. There were no problems up until this point until you showed up on their doorstep with a declaration to kick us out immediately. Remind me, who is warmongering? Who is risking a conflict in the inner system? Myself or you?
Eternity, you, as the EFN, are warmongering by continuing to move into the inner system. We do not want you here. We do not need you here.
Admiral, you might be missing some things. You do not own the inner system. You and First Fleet own TFD and First Fleet space. This is neither of those. So until the VPC tell us to leave, you have no right to be here.
Look, you need to leave now. If you stay here, you will force us to act. And I will not tolerate any further transgressions.
Comms, contact the VPC.
Understood. Contacting VPC now.
Let's see what
patching
they got
them
to
in.
say.
Yep, patching them in. They should be live now.
Well, Capitan, I am sure you heard their demands as well as I.
It's a pretty good deal.
You know, I must ask, I am not a fan of the Task Force Deliverance. Should we choose not to take it, will we have you and your crew assisting in this matter? Or are we to face this alone?
That is one hell of a force, Mr. Lucille.
Turn you away would disrupt some of my business dealings in the outer reach, but I am sure you understand I must value my own life more.
We are gearing up for one hell of a fight. This can't be the way out of this. Even if we win this fight, Exo, that's fucking it. We're at war with the entire inner system.
Yeah, that's well, to flip around the old phrase, we'd win the battle, lose the war. There's no way in hell we could fight them all.
We can win this battle, but the VPC aren't surviving that.
No, they aren't, sir. And even if we, say, won, retreated back to the outer reach, they'd certainly follow us.
Mr. Vasile, come in, please.
Yes, Capitan.
Unfortunately, TFD seems to own all the cards here. We recommend you deliberate, but ultimately take the deal.
I've already heard the board's word on this. It does us great shame, but I am afraid, Capitan, we will have to turn you away. I must value the life of my company over the life of heroes of legend. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah. Wait one. Northern, get me TFD.
Understood. Wait one, patching TFD in. Okay, TFD should be patched in now.
This is Ethan,
Admiral
Eternity's Advent to Admiral Bagler.
Admiral Bagler here.
Mr. Bagler, if you don't mind clearing up the situation for me, it's dawned on me that you've allowed other outer reach vessels into the inner system, specifically Phoenix. Can you elaborate why them and not us?
If you consider a group of civilian convoys a war fleet, then yes.
There are warships in that. Both of us know there are warships in that group.
Yes, the destroyers and frigates were allowed.
So you're saying because we are such a large warship, we cross the line over a mere frigate or destroyer?
Yes, Captain.
Understood. VPC is currently deliberating. Give me a second. Cut comms.
Cutting.
Get me VPC.
Understood. Patching VPC now.
VPC, if you don't mind, you haven't contacted first TFD, have you?
Not yet, Capitan.
I may have something. You mentioned requiring war supplies?
Of course. We are an ammunition and technology company.
Roger that. We'll be in contact shortly. 1 second. Comms, get me TFD.
Understood. Patching in TFD now.
TFD, this is Eternity's Advent.
Deliverance speaking.
Roger that. We will be complying with your request for us to exit inner system space. The Eternity will be departing shortly as your request as a oversized warship of the line. If you don't mind, can we do a little bit of repairs? Our small grid ships have been seriously damaged. It will only take us about 10-15 minutes, and then we will be out of your hair immediately. Is that acceptable?
Affirmative. You will be granted 10 minutes.
Roger that. Cut comms.
Cut.
Ace, walk with me. XO, he mentioned the EFN Eternity's Advent as the particular problem. Very large warship, scaring the shit out of him, you know?
Yes, sir.
Oh, fuck. What if we bought a destroyer?
Sir?
Yeah, that might work. That might fucking work. Eternity, this is the captain to CIC.
Go ahead for CSE.
Tell everyone to meet in the hangar right now. Everyone that is not currently deployed on either CIC or bridge.
Roger that.
XO, work with me here. This idea might suck, but it's the only way I see forward without immediate destruction. Shit. Cade, I want you to prep 1 Claymore, 1 Manta, 1 Transport, probably the Fat Larry, for maximum combat operations. Understood?
Got it.
Roger, get on that right now.
All right. Thin Mint,
Ace.
start loading up the Larry.
I need one of our transports, probably a Dragonfly, as full of EAM missiles as humanly possible. 10,000, 20,000, whatever you can do.
Min, I'm grabbing the guns off of the Osprey and putting them into Larry.
You got it, Ace?
Manta loaded with EAMs.
Yes, sir.
This is Captain to comms, come in.
Go ahead, Captain.
Get me the VPC.
Understood. Patching the VPC to you now. They're connected.
Hey, VPC, Mr. Valentine.
The one and only. How can I help you, Capitan?
We have a small window here, and I have a deal for you. As you noticed, technology with fighters has come quite a long way, and many navies are relying heavily on their deployment.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
Before we leave to the belt, I would like to offer to you, very quickly in exchange for stuff, a new missile type called the Extended Anti-Air Missile, the EAM. This missile has a missile range of over 2,000 meters, able to engage small grid targets well in excess of what the First Fleet, TFD, or even the Outer Reach can possibly do. Do I have your attention?
Absolutely, Captain.
Roger that.
I fail to see how it helps the current situation.
We'll be over shortly. We're just looking to do a small trade here.
Perhaps 1.5 on the high end?
Okay, I think we might have a discussion. You know me, I like to have a face-to-face when I do deals. If you don't mind, we'll be over shortly. Is that acceptable to you?
Of course. I'll have the CFO meet you in the hangar to bring you to my office.
And if you don't mind, considering the deal the First Fleet and TFD, I can't even keep them apart anymore, has offered you, perhaps hold off on signing off on that. We've been given 15 minutes of leeway.
Of course.
Roger, we'll be over very, very shortly.
I can't fit too many in the Dragonfly, sir. It's
attach a cargo hangar to the bottom and fill it up. And you need everyone helping you in the hangar. You can't do this alone.
Yes, sir. I'll get them.
Get to it. Cade, how are we doing? We have like
loading.
5
Almost
minutes.
finished, sir.
Roger that. Pay attention very carefully here. Shit. For the people going over to the VPC, this is going to be a one-way journey. Keep that in mind. Grab all your stuffed animals and your favorite belongings. Cade, Raptor Mother, Richter, Post, Frost. When you head up there, send down Sam with me. How many does that make?
Do you want us to get a head count of the hangar crew?
No, that'll do. Also Mallard, bring down Mallard, and
I'll drag him out of his quarters.
Yeah, thank you. XO, I think you're about catching on. We're gonna be hitching a taxi into the inner system.
Yes, sir.
Sorry to spring this upon you, but this is the only way I can see us getting any deeper into the inner system.
I understand.
How long until we're ready to depart?
Just
Larry's
got minutes, sir.
Is Manta ready?
Roger. Cade, let's start getting things out of the hangar that are fully loaded and ready to go. We need all the supplies. We're not getting any more once we leave.
Copy. Fat Larry's ready to go. Osprey 04 is ready to go. We can load the Osprey with more stuff if we want.
Keep loading. Let's hurry up.
All right, cool.
You want me to grab rockets?
XO, yeah, rockets, everything. XO, I want you to pass off responsibility of loading this thing up and get to the bridge. You'll be running the ship from here on out. Good luck, XO.
Yes, sir.
Oh, fuck, this might be the worst idea I've ever fucking had.
Alright, let's get extended range anti-air into the Osprey 04 as well as manual rockets for shoulder mount.
Bringing manual rockets right now.
We
I'll go check the armory and see what we got for rockets in there.
I'm in the armory right now, and we don't have a lot.
Copy. Set them for product. Set them up for production then.
Copy. I'm grabbing all that I can right now. I've got 49 rockets on me. There's 181 in this container in the center. Frost, can you grab some of these?
Yep, on it.
Brock, should we get
have launchers right here.
Everything. If you have ever used it on a mission, put it in the transport.
Copy. Should we get materials for building?
Forget about that for now. We're not going to have enough room.
Copy. All right.
The oxygen bottles, hydrogen, med kits, power kits, all that stuff.
Keep loading. Keep loading it up.
Coming through.
I'm not oblivious to your connections in the CPR and the CPROI. I'm sending you with Ace and the rest of the remaining crew back into the belt. Work every angle you got. Something is amiss here. TFT and First Fleet are hiding something. We'll push deeper into the system and figure out what the hell is going on. But I need you to work the other angle. You're our out. We're not getting out if you guys don't figure out what the hell is going on and put the pressure on TFT and First Fleet to open systems up.
Understood. I'll pull every lead I can. I know a lot of people.
Roger that. EXO, we're gonna need a lot more than 15 minutes. As soon as TFT starts putting pressure on us, I don't know, let them say we're having supply issues and we're grabbing some supplies from VPC or something like that. I don't know.
I'll think of something, sir.
Roger that. We need as much time as humanly possible.
Yes, sir.
Should I take Tidier as well, since I need one comms officer?
Yes.
Roger that. Sam, I don't know if you heard, you're with us. Tidier, you're also with me.
Let's go.
Mekra, you too. You're flying the Manta.
Aye, sir.
Right now, let's go. We're on the clock.
So I was
Hustle.
Let's go.
Stop this walking shit. Let's run. Let's go. Come on.
I
am
trying, sir. I'm almost ready. The Osprey's almost full.
All right. Cade, Lieutenant, start getting ships out of the hangar now.
Yes, sir. Mekra, get in Manta. Prepare to launch.
Captain, where do you want me?
I don't fucking know. Just pile in something. We'll figure this shit out later.
We need a pilot for the Larry and a pilot for the Osprey. Which would you?
I don't think we can.
Mekra's really good with the Larry.
We might not have enough room for 2 transports. We might want to scale down to 1 transport. Let's go with the low signature Osprey. Low signature Osprey.
Thin get an Osprey.
All right.
Mekra, let's get that Manta out of the hangar now and take 2 to 3 people with you, as many as you can carry.
All right,
get Dragonfly.
Right,
anyone into the Manta, quick.
Coming into the Manta.
Kala, you're going to be staying with the Eternity. You'll be her only air defense. You'll be flying the Dragonfly and then returning to the Eternity. Got it?
I can grab the Larry if we need.
No, we don't have time for that.
Okay, I'm grabbing ammo.
Mother, we good? We got people in, Mother?
Manta is ready.
It's 3 people in it.
Crew, get the extended range missiles out of the Larry. They're in the medium cargos. Put them in Osprey 4.
Yeah, inside.
Manta,
Right on the
park
right-hand
right
side.
at the edge so we can get aboard, but get out of the hangar so we can keep track of things.
This is a bad time to mention I failed.
Manta, make sure your antenna's turned on.
What was that, Sam?
This is a bad time to mention that I failed my PT exam.
Well, this is good for you then. How the hell did you do? Don't worry about it. Keep it working, boys. Keep it working.
He lived.
Okay, they're full.
Manta, do you copy?
Completely full?
Then
This is the hangar to EXO. Come in, EXO.
I'm here, Captain. What's going on?
Who the fuck knows? How are things going up there? TFT putting any pressure on us yet? We're almost out of the hangar, ready to go.
They are very unhappy. They're saying they're going to give us an extra 5 minutes, but they're not very happy about it.
Roger that. We need at least 10 to 15 minutes. Mention that we're very, very broken. Disciple forces attacked us a lot. We defended the Phoenix Coalition. Come on, surely that can buy us this time. Don't piss them off. We're trying to buy as much time as possible, Ace. Do what you do best.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, we need to leave now. Let's go. Everyone, into ships. Let's go.
Aye, sir. Where's the Osprey at?
Right outside the door.
Oh! We have how many seats? We have 5 seats open, or 1, 2,
Callum,
3,
go now.
3 seats open.
Osprey, clear the port. We're coming out.
This is Dragonfly requesting permission to undock.
Go!
Guess it's just you and me, Frost.
I mean, we got pilot.
Dragonfly, take point to the base. Go right now. Best possible speed.
Dragonfly going out.
Holy
Manta following in
fucking
wake.
Shit, I'm about to kill my entire crew. This will be great.
Captain, what's the game plan here?
There's not enough time. Give me a second. This is Captain Brock to Mr. Valentine. Please come in.
Is I?
If you can, we need you to buy as much time as possible to make this transaction occur. We're en route to your position now, but we've used up a lot of our time. TFD is breathing down our ass, neck, and every single orifice that you can imagine. Can you buy us another 5 minutes of time?
Say no more, Capitan Brock. I will comms message them myself.
Roger that. Where do you need us landed?
Go ahead and follow the FG Garuda. They will lead you to the main hangar.
We need to go straight into the hangar. Where's the hangar?
From your approach should be on right side. You should see red and green markings marking the orientation of your approach.
Roger that.
Unless I am mistaken, my CFO should be in the... I'm
Captain, there's
quite surprised to hear they are not.
Never mind.
Mr. Valentine, we need to talk, and we need to talk right now. Either we do it face-to-face in the next 30 seconds, or we talk over the radio.
Captain, there's somebody in here. The door's open.
I understand. I will come down to the hangar myself. Capitan Brock?
Mr. Valentine, the situation is quite tense. On your landing pad at this time, send people over to empty it out right now, please.
I understand. CFO Lean, could you send the men to begin unloading the cargo?
Will do.
Understood. And
we were not able to... Rotor, do you know how many missiles were loaded up into that thing?
I saw around 500. I got 20 in my pockets.
It's 300 per large and another 200 maybe in the small one. So roughly 500, a bit more, I think.
Roger that. There should be some in the... Mr. Valentine, we were a little bit in a rush. Did you say how many BT for these missiles? There should be about 4 fighters worth of missiles on that ship right now. We can even throw in the fighter if you need it.
If you are willing to throw in the fighter with it?
Well,
perhaps,
the transport, sorry.
Perhaps 1.5 BT?
Okay, 1.5 BT sounds really good. How about, if you don't mind a little bit of haggling, we lose the 0.5 BT and I give you a little less missiles. How does that sound?
To be quite straightforward, I still do not understand what the point is. You wish for supplies for a ship?
I need one of your destroyers. And I need it right now.
Not simply say so?
The art of the deal? I don't know. Is this an acceptable deal for you?
I understand the rapidity needed for this kind of thing. DDG Telask should be up to the task. Perhaps, should you find it interesting, we could trade that for the missiles?
Perfect, I love it. Great deal, awesome. You want to shake hands? I don't know how to shake hands.
We don't do that.
Play tic-tac-toe.
Play tic-tac-toe, okay, yeah. That sounds like a fabulous deal. Has your CFO seen the Dragonfly, the supplies, up to their liking?
Radioing CFO, are the supplies they promised there?
Everything seems to be in order.
Very well, Capitan. It seems you have yourself a rather hasty deal.
Roger that. Osprey, report to the hangar immediately. Kala, how much jetpack fuel do you have? Shit, he's not in this call. Captain Brock to Kala.
This is Kala.
How much jetpack fuel do you have?
Repeat that really quick.
More than enough. I need you to EVA over to the Eternity.
EVA over to the Eternity? Okay.
Yeah. And tell Ace when you're on board.
I will do that.
Let's wait.
Mr. Valentine, can we get that destroyer at the hangar ASAP? We're burning some candlelight here.
CFO, please go radio the captain of the Dragon. Have it brought to the front hangar.
Will do, but the Dragonfly is leaving the hangar, or leaving the landing pad.
Not the Dragonfly. The destroyer, the DDG, the Tarask sitting outside.
I understand.
Quickly! Time is money!
Communications to Captain.
1 second. Kala! Kala, do you not know what the fucking EVA is?
What? No.
Then ask next time. Put the Dragonfly black and then fly back to the Eternity with your suit.
Alright, this is Osprey 04. We are locked down.
Jesus Christ, it's a bunch of amateurs around here.
Sir.
Alright, get in. Sam, get in. Now, go.
Right. Got it. I still got missiles in my pockets. What should I put them?
Just put them on the floor. Just put them on the floor. Parting gift. Art of the deal. Do it. Yeah, throw it on the floor.
I'm sticking them in the connector. Just let me in here, you fucking...
Mr. Valentine, I apologize. This is on such quick notice. Perhaps we will see each other again, or perhaps I'll die in the next 25 minutes. Regardless, we'll be taking that destroyer. Thank you very much. Enjoy your missiles and the carnage that it will ensue. We good to go?
You should be all set.
Roger that.
See you
Excellent.
soon.
Which destroyer?
The DDG Dragon Terrace.
Dragon
which is
Terrace,
at
okay,
front
cool,
of
thank
the
you.
The hangar.
No, Captain.
This is moderately full. Alright, Thin Mint, to the jaw, it's right in front of us.
Copy.
Roger that. All EFN vessels attached to the Terrace, time now. Go quick. Roger that. Take over from whoever's there. Who is this? How do these comms work? Freak 193. This is Captain Brock to EFN Eternity.
This is Eternity. Come in, Captain.
Roger that. Tell TFD you are complying and you're momentarily about to leave.
Oh, good timing. They are pissed with us.
Roger that. Be advised, real quick. Kella is EVAing back to your position. Make sure you have him aboard.
We'll wait for him to get aboard and then we will withdraw.
XO, this is likely going to be my last communications. I told Northern what I expect out of you guys. If anyone can pull it off, it's you guys. We will need you to build a bridge back to us so we can exit the the inner system once the time comes.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, XO. You were picked to be captain of the Eternity for a reason. I'm sure you'll do great.
Good luck, Captain.
By God, I'll need it. Captain Brock. Captain Brock out. See you later, Eternity Actual.
Eternity's Advent Actual out.
Is everyone docked? Is everyone docked?
Already at the Menta.
I'm not sure if the Menta has a landing gear.
Well, then attach a fucking landing gear. Tidy, you get a max range jump programmed away from over here.
See that? But I have control issues. Somebody else is taking the ship.
Oh, Christ almighty. Who designs these fucking things?
Captain, can I get off the seat?
Yeah, try now.
No, remote seat with higher priority already occupied. Oh, god damn it.
Do we know how to fix this in a rapid order? Can we just force the jump and figure out control issues later?
I can enforce the jump, I think. No, it doesn't respond. Yeah, I have the setting already. No, it's not responding to any commands at all.
Everyone out of seats, Tiger included, and then you get back in. Everyone out?
So everything is mine. I still don't have control. Let me just quickly repaste it.
I found the button. Let's go.
It's going.
Get in seat.
I'm in. All in the seat.
Hey, Sam, make sure Mallard's tied to that seat.
Pioneer technology at its best.
Well.
Awesome. Another ticket for the IT guy.
Roll call. Who did we lose?
I see all three ships. Holy fucking shit.
I would say I need a drink after that, but I left all my fucking whiskey on the Eternity.
Alright, everyone, and your cortisol level spiked, so just fucking calm down.